Hello, everyone, and welcome to this installment of the CGL Multi-Tier Tournament 8 round of 16 matchup between Florida Foxes and OFA Branwen. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Chabubbaow. How are you doing today, my good sir?
Doing a fantastic. Ready to see some Tier 3 Overwatch from these two fantastic teams making it into the playoffs of round of 16 here inside of the Tier 3 MTT 8 tournament for CGL.
Yeah, it should be a really fun match to watch. Before we get into it, we have some all stars on both sides. We're going to talk about them first.
Mm-hmm.
For the side of Florida Foxes, they've got four. They've got Destiny on their off tank, Repulse on DPS, Satomo on DPS as well, and Energize on flex support. That's a really stacked lineup right there. That's basically their entire team. It's all stars. I believe.
Yeah.
I believe Repulse. I forget who was their MVP candidate from the Foxes this year, but any one of them could pop off this matchup today.
Yeah, their entire team is riddled with our all-stars, as we said before. And I mean, just as a whole group, this Florida Fox squad has been staying together. They played inside of other tournaments before CGL, and it really shows with the dedication coming into here as a sixth seed.
Yeah, as we don't have many from Branwen. We do have Karos, their off support, and Wolfie, their one of their DPS players. So it doesn't really matter. It's on paper, Foxes have the better team. Um,
Mm-hmm.
as we see the four all stars to two, but I think it's playoffs, and as a regular sports fan, as an esports fan, you can tell, you know, that it's doesn't always be the best team that wins. It's always the team that hits their stride right at the specific time, and I think that's what OFA is looking to do today.
Yeah, and especially their playoff run last season. I mean, they have the experience to go not deep, but they know what it feels like to be an underdog. And coming into this one, they certainly are. And like we said earlier, hitting your stride early, of course, that's exactly what happens. And going into this first map, Lijiang Tower, I think that's kind of what we're going to see. Is
Yeah,
whoever can get the momentum into their favor.
yeah. As you said, we're going to Lijiang Tower. We already know what the maps are, but it is loser picks. So we'll get to what those maps when we get to those maps. But before we go into anything else, we're gonna pull up the playoff bracket for you, fine gentlemen and ladies in the chat here. So we're gonna see Golden Hour Renegades 1 versus 16 seed, Dorgan versus Celestial Nova, the 8-9, Lucky 13, Hearts versus Reflection, the 4-13 seeds, Titans Academy versus Tribulation Tier 3 in the 5-12, Phantasm versus Ignition Blaze in the 2-15, Arc Flash versus Apollo in the 7-10, Team I Dirty versus Orion in the 3-14, and Florida Foxes versus OFA Branwen in the 6-11 matchup. And I believe a couple of these have finished, and we already know the results of them because they've been streamed. I believe Arc Flash 3-0'd Apollo the other day,
Correct.
and I think that's wait, I think that's the only game that's been streamed. So I'm not gonna say anything
Yeah.
else with the results in that fashion since the bracket has not been updated. But looking at this, what do you like? Do you like the if whoever wins this matchup? Do you like their chances of getting to the finals here?
They're going to be facing probably the stiffest competition inside of this tournament. After this, they're going to face the winner of the of Team iDirty versus Orion, and both those teams aren't slouches. Team iDirty coming in here, being a menace this whole season, being kind of that boogeyman that it seems like a tournament needed. If they make it past that, they're probably going to play a team like Apollo $66, Arc Flash, Dryasm, or Ignition Blaze. All four of those teams obviously are here for a reason, and all four of them have the not probably not the experience, but they have the mindset and the team to go into it. And if they make it past, I think if they make it past the eighth stage, the stage with eight teams, of course, I think after that they can probably be a little bit easier until the finals. But
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. But enough dilly-dallying around. Let's get right into this game. It's Lijiang Tower to start off this playoff matchup. And well, while we're loading in, let's talk about compositions here. What do you think we're going to be seeing here?
Of course, you can see that brawl and double bubble. Both of those have been really good throughout this postseason. And looking past that, you're probably going to see something like a ball diva, and that's what we're going to see from OFA Branwen. OFA.
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 As I really dislike how people run their lobbies, not doing them in good order. But we're going to start off here. We're going to see Damn Wolfie on this Tracer, one of the all-stars we were talking about, one of those key players we were looking to see pop off on this matchup for OFA. As Florida Fox is already on point. They're using that Symmetra teleporter, which is very common on this point here, Chabubbaow.
Yeah, and that gets early point control and map control here for Florida Foxes, and early goes down energized.
Yeah, Ethan, I believe is what he likes to be called, getting that pick. But Repulse getting that nice headshot onto Wolfie with the May Icicles, as Florida Foxes are going to be able to take point control early. But it's going to be the side of OFA storming back on the back of Ethan and Kairos. The Zenyatta looking to do some damage for OFA, already starting as their all-star is popping off already.
Yeah, this DPS line for OFA Branwen, I mean, just to talk about him, Damn Wolfie has been doing very well throughout this tournament, and after that, Ethan has been, right now is looking like he's on fire. Florida Fox is going to be switching on to a Hog Zarya composition. Could be very interesting going into this pharmacy. I'm not sure if it's the correct play, but I mean they're in the game. I'm not,
Yeah, and they got the hook on to Silent there, and Satomo, one of the best McCrees in the league, getting that pick onto Primal Beast. E10 getting that pick. Satomo with 2, however, it might not be enough, and that's a stick by Damn Wolfie on to Night Golem, but he's going to get that pick onto Dio in the end, so it still looks like Florida Foxes are going to be able to recontest, but Damn Wolfie going to get another pick onto Energize. Destiny Search getting Kairos in the end, and they're going to be able to swap the point back into their favor with Destiny Search with 2 in the end.
Yeah, and that McCree for the side of Florida Fox is Satomo. I mean, definitely up there in the top 3, maybe top 2 McCrees instead of the tier 3 ultimates that are coming online at the moment. On the side of Branwen, you're going to have Minefield and Self-Destruct. On the side of Florida Foxes, you're going to have both their support ults, and they're looking at both their tank ults as well, and their DPS aren't far away, so they're going to basically have sticks. Here comes the Minefield as ball engages on the objective.
Yeah, they're going to get the big spread onto the point, and then that's going to be the follow-up with the Devo Self-Destruct. It's not going to get anyone but the Immortality Field, but Kairos is going to get that first pick on the Destiny Search. Dio getting in the swing kill onto Night Golem, as it's looking good for OFA here, as they're going to be swapping it back over as it gets to 58% for this Florida Foxes, as they're just going to be cleaning up the point now.
Yeah, and that clean engage coming in from their Wrecking Ball, putting that as well as the putting that as well as the cleanup from the DPS, and that is going to be a team fight win there for OFA Branwen.
As we're gonna see, they're still on this the Hog Zarya composition, was still very interesting. It hasn't been used in a while since the Hog nerf came in. But we're gonna look for that pick here as Satomo looking for a pick. But here comes the whole Hog from Jelly Bop, looking to get some kills or just get some people away from the point. But Repulse is gonna get Dio out of the fight early, and there's gonna be a follow-up Repulse with 2. The Sombra doing very good work, as it's just gonna get Silent in the Graviton Surge, and it's gonna get up to 99%. But Florida Fox is gonna be able to capture the point in time.
Yeah, and without using a lot of ultimates there, they still have both their DPS ults online, up to a Baptiste amplification matrix, and on the side of OFA Branwen, they're going to have both of their DPS ults, a Minefield and a Transcendence online for this recapture of Lijiang Tower.
And I think we really got to watch Kairos here. If he is one of the top flex supports in the league, he's going to be able to know that Repulse has this EMP online, and he's got to stay back and stay separated from his team. But Satomo is going to get that first pick on the damn Wolfie with a Deadeye, but it's going to be followed up by E10, and they don't have the EMP anymore. So they're just going to go in and get the recapture. The team kill. Gong is going to come out, and it's going to be OFA taking point 1 of Lijiang Tower.
Yeah, and a good play there from OFA. They're able to capture the point, and most of that was shutting down. Sorry, even with that and not having a Wolfie Tracer, I mean, that's just going to be value all day if they're allowed to do it. And that was a really harsh contested one, but coming into Control Center, I mean, well, what if you were the coach of either of these teams, what composition would you suggest?
I mean, obviously it's this map. It's Control Center, so you gotta run that brawl composition that the side of OFA is, or not OFA, Florida Foxes is running right now with that May McCree. But a lot of teams have been really running that Orisa Reinhardt. If it's run properly, it can be very very good. And let's see if OFA can run it to a perfection or somewhat close to it.
Yeah, and this Florida Foxes squad really being fans of the May here, as they have been this whole multi-tier tournament. And OFA Branwen onto the double main tank, it could be very big if you're able to combo with the Orisa halts. Early pick coming in.
Yeah, Carlos getting that early pick as damn Wolfie on the McCree getting some picks as well. He's just looking to get those pot shots into the back line of Florida Foxes. Energize going to go down to E10's McCree, or not McCree, Junkrat, and then we're looking at damn Wolfie on McCree, but Ethan is the one on the Junkrat and getting those 2 kills to finish up that fight.
Yeah, and a good play there with the engage. They're able to nullify the May there with an Orisa, even though it doesn't seem like it at first. The main point is your off tank would normally get frozen, and with a Orisa, basically nullify all CCs. Early pick on the Repulse.
Another early pick on the Repulse here by damn Wolfie, and nice to get that May, as he does have that key ultimate for this composition with the Blizzard. Need to keep killing that May so they don't build up to the Blizzard, and in the end you lose if you don't get Blizzard in this time. I don't know, but
yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of time left, and here comes the Deadeye.
Deadeye not going to get any value, but Etan is going to come back and get Satomo. Junior Jellybob going to get that Fire Strike kill, however, earlier in that fight. And that's a big shatter coming out from the main tank of Florida Foxes, but he's going to be felled by the Riptire of Ethan in the back line. But Destiny Search coming back with 2. Energizer as well is following up for Florida Foxes, and they might be able to win this. Tomo coming back from the dead, getting Equinox silent out, and it's going to be Satomo getting another 2K, and it's going to be Florida Foxes swapping the point over as it gets to 76% for OFA Branwen.
Yeah, and just the play there from Satomo, able to get a 3K, just an insane one right there. Coming up, Ultimates Online. Florida Foxes does have the May Ultimate.
Shatter
comes out.
Not going to get any value from it, but Satomo's going to get a 1 with the Deadeye. But Satomo doesn't even need the Deadeye to get kills. He's going to get 2 more in the end with a follow-up to the Blizzard. Destiny Search going to get Equinox silent out of the fight, and it's another clean fight for Florida Foxes.
Yeah, and they're able to farm with their 2 DPS ults there, wall off the engage, and use the cryo freeze as well as your Deadeye, and you're just able to farm. As well as that was a kind of a wayward shatter coming in from OFA Branwen. The bongo comes out.
Bongo comes out, but it's gonna be Ethan using the Riptire, looking for a kill, not gonna get anything, but damn, Wolfie's gonna be the one to get 2 with the Deadeye, and Ethan's still looking for a kill with the Riptire, and he's gonna get Repulse in the end. It's gonna get up to 63% for Florida Foxes. This is gonna be close. This is coming towards last fight territory, especially with Jellybob just sitting there in without his team. He could have been focus fire to damn Wolfie with a nice pick on the night Golem. That could be huge. They don't have that Lucio anymore to touch the point and help them touch the point. Damn Wolfie with another pick onto Destiny Search. Satomo gonna go down. Ethan with the pit follow-up, and damn Wolfie gonna get 3 in the end, and it's gonna be OFA Branwen with the 2-0 on Lijiang Tower.
Definitely momentum into their favor coming into this next map. And I mean, let's just talk about how they won that. The whole time they had map control, whether they were on point with a teleporter or they were challenging the point on teleporter. So when you reuse the TP, you're basically limited onto that point, and you're basically giving the Pharah free reign in the skies. After that, coming into the control center, it seemed like they just were able to combo ults easier and better than Florida Foxes were. Florida Foxes had 1 or 2 times where they just had a cleaner engage, but it just didn't seem like Florida Foxes could get the momentum back in their favor the entire time.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It was really looking at that. It was really a nice plays coming in from those DPS lineups, as well as the tanks from OFA Branwen. Wolfie really popping off of them, McCree in that ending sequence for OFA to finish Florida Foxes off there, as well with Ethan getting those nice picks with the Junkrat, which you'll always see in all of lower tier of console watch, as no one really knows how to counter a Junkrat in lower tiers. But I think I've already teased it. As you look at the screen, we're going to be going into Kings Row. That is Florida Fox's pick of the map, and we're going to see if they can tie up the series, or we're going to see Branwen taking a 2-0 right this moment as we head into the game right now. We're going to probably see some brawl here, Chabubba.
Yeah, I agree. Florida Foxes picks this map for a reason. Florida Foxes being a very strong brawl team, especially whenever you put them with their Mei where they're comfortable at. And I think that's exactly what they're going to run here on the attack and probably the defense. That's what they're going to run. Repulse on to the Mei.
Yeah, people like to joke that Repulse is a Mei 1 trick, and he's not really proving people otherwise, as he's been running this Mei not a lot of the time.
Well, I mean, if it works, which right now it isn't, they're down 0-1, but if it works, I'm not quite sure what the issue is with the Mei 1 trick on my team. You know, that's just my own opinion, and I think it wouldn't be that bad. And coming in here on the attacking side of OFA Branwen, they're going to be running the Ball Zarya, very reminiscing of a better time inside the console watch with the pharmacy and looks like a Hanzo. So this can be a very fast comp that's going to be relying on combos to win fights.
Yeah, as Ethan getting some pot shots into the team, as Satomo's going to get Karos out of the fight. That's going to be huge. Damn Wolfie going to get the Immortality Field, but Satomo is going to get the kill, or going to fall, however, to Damn Wolfie, but Destiny Search getting the pick onto Damn Wolfie in the end, I believe it was. But we're going to be looking at this as, ooh, Night Golem getting a little bit over aggressive. Going to fall. They don't have that speed boost anymore. Now the side of OFA can push in onto this team. They don't have a way to get out very easily. Here comes the pile driver on. Nope, never mind. There's no pile driver onto the back line of the team, as Junior Jellybob going to be very low in the end. An Immortality Field down, as Ethan gonna just use the barrage in that small room. Gonna get Jellybop out of the fight, as it's almost completely captured for OFA here. But it's looking like Florida Foxes might be able to hold on. But no, Damn Wolfie is gonna get 2 in the end. But it's just Equinix in just left on the point. They weren't able to capture there, Chabubba.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't use too many ultimates. Of course, they put the rocket barrage in there, and here comes the Onion. Wasn't able. Sorry, my bad. They switched off to the McCree. Hanzo wasn't able to get Charger's ult. Here comes a lot of the fight, though.
Yeah, the Minefield is going to be able to get people off the point enough, and that's all they really need, is they're going to be able to get the capture percentage enough as we now see OFA getting their starting their ascent of the street phases of King's Row.
Yeah, I mean, looking at how they won that they're again a fast comp that relies on combos, and I mean they kind of did that with the minefield, and were able to split them away and do a defeat in the tail, which was very strong for them. And looking at how Florida Fox has adapted to it, they're going to be switching on to a ball themselves with an Ash and a Sombra. So what they're looking to is to counter this ball from DOA.
Yeah, but E10's not going to have anything to do with it. Here comes the Graviton Surge out, and it's going to be a 3K barrage. He says,
Huge.
Thank you very much, Equinix.
Yeah, you know the combination of both those ultimates will always be deadly, and especially whenever you need to get that barrage out before the third phase of King's Row, that's always going to be 100% right there.
Yeah, as
Theo.
As we see here, we're gonna go into the final stage of what's it called here? The final stages of
Foundry.
Foundry, that's what that's called. But we're gonna be seeing a lot of time left on the clock. There comes the Graviton Surge, but there's not gonna be able to really have any follow-up, as it was just kind of thrown out there by Destiny. I don't really like that ultimate there. As we see
I agree. It seemed kind of out of place.
Yeah, as not really much happening on the point here. Destiny Search is gonna get E10 out of the fight. As we now wait, or he's gonna get rezzed up in the end, but Repulse gonna fall again. Not looking good. He hasn't been able to build up that. He hasn't been able to build up EMP yet. Both minefields coming out from both of the wrecking balls, but Dio's gonna get two, with one with a pile driver and one with the smack, as he's looking very clean on this wrecking ball. Dio's gonna get his counterpart out as well, and we're looking at a very large time bank for the side of OFA Branwen, but Energizer is gonna say no. He's gonna get two with the amplification matrix, as Night Golem and Repulse is going to follow up as well.
A huge play there from their flex, or from their main support Energizer. They're energized, and you just oh boy, whenever he gets that, it's going to be really good. Some things to note is Repulse has been dying a lot very early. He needs to figure out a way to, well, not do that. You know, he's just be able to get his a huge pick coming in there on Satomo.
Yeah, Satomo's going to go down. There comes the EMP out. Jellybop's going to get Karos, and that's going to be a very easy fight win. 3 for Junior Jellybop, as that's what you like to see. Only using one ultimate for the side, but they don't have any ultimates online anymore.
That could be really bad. You need to get Repulse up there in their backline, able to farm a next ultimate. What I was saying is that they need to stop dying really early there. Satomo was the first one to die. They were able to get the first pick, OFA Branwen, but after that, they're not able to make a lot happen. OFA Branwen coming into the Foundry phase right now.
Destiny Surge gonna get another pick onto Karos, so that's gonna be huge. They still don't have that EMP, or not EMP, their Transcendence online, as that's gonna be big. But once they do, it's gonna be very hard to kill the side of OFA.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage on the side of OFA. And whenever you're this defending team, you're not able to really dive the back line. High Noon comes out, Deadeye from Damn Wolfie, trying to zone people out.
Yeah, not going to get that pick onto anyone, as Energize is going to get Equinix Silent out of the fight again. And now it's the narrative swapped. The side of Florida Foxes are going to be able to get these first picks that they so desperately need to keep this hold going, and they've brought down it by 3 minutes. Their time bank already down by 3 minutes.
Yeah, coming into this, OFA had 4 minutes and around 30 seconds into Foundry, and what a heroic hold here. Junior Jellybop coming in with the ultimate, dies immediately to Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan getting that pick with that pocket mercy. Bob coming out from Satomo looking for some picks here, as he's going to be focused down quickly by Dio, and Ethan there. As Destiny Surge, however, is going to get the 2K self-destruct. Grav just thrown out there by Equinox. I don't know why. But, you could have really used that for this re-engagement with your team. As Satoma on to the Tracer now to get back with his squad. Deadeye up for Damn Wolfie. We're going to see if they can be able to capture this point fully here.
Yeah, what we're looking here is a big play from Dan Wolfie and the DPS of Ethan. Here comes the Deadeye, able to zone out the enemy team. Ethan's able to come in. He's going to be able to capture the high ground. That's huge for this attacking side.
And there's going to be the barrage. Going to get energized, but Repulse is going to get Karos. They didn't have any support ultimates to save them. Destiny Search, it's going to be even fight, but Jellybob's going to get two. Get the pick onto Equinox. Etan's going to get another. This could be all they need, but Energize is going to get Etan. This is, I think, all she wrote. Jellybob's going to just throw minefields on the point, and it's going to be the end of OFA's attacking phase here, Chabubbaow.
Yeah, and it seems like they slowed down there. I mean, their whole comp, again, there are two things they need to revolve around is quick. They need to be very quick, and they need to be able to combo ultimates, and they did not do either one the entire time. They took so long to engage. I think Florida just had a plan for them each time. Then after that, they weren't able to combo any of the ultimates because it seems like they staggered them rather than using Graviton Surge and Dragon Strike at the same time. Grav Dragons, they would use Graviton Surge, throw it out, then throw the Dragons later, and they would just stagger their ultimates each and every time, and that's what I think is why they stalled out. Now, of course, it could be more of a communication side. It looked like they weren't really grouped up and ready to attack at every single portion of it, but coming back into this, they're going to be on the defense, and look at that composition.
Look at that composition coming out from Florida Foxes. They're going to be running that dive with the double snipers in the back. A very interesting composition coming out from the side of Florida Foxes. And I think they're... I don't know. What do you think? Whose composition do you like better here?
I personally prefer probably the Florida Foxes one, even though they do not know what OFA Branwen is running at the moment. I just think it's better because the double sniper can find more value onto Kraos and their main support, their Mercy. They can just do a lot with the double sniper, as they're going to be switching off to an Ashe off the Widowmaker.
And they probably were looking for an opening pick, but they didn't see anyone to kill. So, they don't run the Widow in the end, but Dio already very low, and he might die very early, as Dio's gonna be very low. Karos as well, getting very low. Damn Wolfie gonna be harassing Night Golem.
Able to get the DMAC.
Yeah, the DMAC coming in from Repulse is going to be huge for the side of Florida Foxes. However, E10, Dio, and Karos going to say no thank you, and we're going to keep this hold going in the end. Dio, what an incredible performance coming on with this Wrecking Ball so far, Chabubbaow.
Yeah, and so how they're holding this point and how they're playing this composition is all about comboing with your Wrecking Ball. As soon as the ball, comboing with the Discord. As soon as the Discord goes on any target, everyone so the three main divers being Ball, Sombra, and Echo, and Diva to a point, are able to really go in there for it. Dio gets his hand in the cookie jar and falls to Repulse and the Diva.
Yeah, as you can't do much if you're hacked as a Wrecking Ball, but Night Golem's going to get another pick onto Damn Wolfie. They're not going to have that EMP that's almost up. It's up to 70%, but Repulse is already up to 85% on his not minefield. Oh my goodness, EMP, and it's gonna be Junior Jellybob dropping the minefields into the team, and they're gonna get one, and it's going to be the side of Florida Foxes taking point one of Kings Row.
Yeah, and just again, they countered the Ball very, very well there. They're able to get him out of his team and hack him and put him down, as per se. They're able to just get him out of the fight early, and that's how you are supposed to counter that comp. Get the ball, wait for him to make a mistake. And going into the streets phase here, no switches from either side. They're going to stick to the exact same composition.
Yeah,
Very interesting indeed. And here goes the early pick on the Jelly Bop.
yeah, it's not good. The ball getting a little bit over aggressive, trying to get some picks. Dio coming in with the minefields onto the point. Gonna get that DMAC on and the kill on the Destiny Search, and that's gonna be able to hold it off for the side of hold off the side of Florida Foxes for now.
Yeah, and that minefield there is just a very good, well used ultimate to shut down a push. It's exactly like Molten Core. It's a control the area type of ultimate, and that's how they treated it, as you're able to control it
Ooh,
or
that
control
was
more map.
very close for Damn Wolfie getting found out by his opposition, looking for that big EMP. But Night Golem, we're gonna spectate him, see if he can predict this EMP here from the side of OFA. But it's not gonna matter. Equinox Silent gonna get that self-destruct kill onto oh my god, Energized, but it's going to be a follow-up by Destiny Search getting that pick onto Primal Beast. Repulse is going to fall to Damn Wolfie in the end. The copy coming onto the Wrecking Ball. Etan looking for some value. Going to get that minefield out, but he's going to fall right after that. And minefield just go away after that. As minefields again coming out. Jelly Bop going to get a pick onto Etan. That's going to be huge. No more echo for the side of OFA, and it's going to be Florida Foxes taking this fight, it seems, as Destiny Search looking for some kills, as Damn Wolfie is going to go down to Night Golem in the end, and it's looking good for Florida Foxes right now here, Chabubba.
Yeah, the entire attack right now is going very well. I think coming into this with that with that much time, I mean, it's going to be very good, but it's very easy to stall out on Foundry. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to do that, but as long as they cap the point with more than a minute, they're able to basically ensure a win.
Well, they just have to capture it, Chabubba, because remember, the Florida Fox, or sorry, OFA didn't even
Oh
capture
yeah,
it.
my bad.
Yeah, it's all
I
right.
wasn't paying attention.
It's all right. It's all right. Here comes DL looking for. I thought he was gonna pop the minefields right there, but he's not going to. Now he's gonna pop the minefields going into the team. Not gonna just zone out the side of Florida Foxes for the moment. Energize, or sorry, Kairos is gonna get the DMAC and the kill onto Destiny Search in the end, and that might be all they need for this win, but Night Golem's going to say no. He's going to get Etan out of the fight. Both Senatas are doing so much damage for both sides. Satoma going to get Kairos. That's going to be the go sign for Florida Foxes, I think. Primal Beast going to get the res onto Etan in the end, but Satoma is going to get another pick on with this Ash. As here comes a self-destruct out. Going to get no one. Jelly Bob's going to get Primal Beast, and Repulse is going to get the DMAC Diva in the end. The area is denied by the copied Wrecking Ball, but it's not looking good for OFA Branwen, as Destiny Search going to get 2 in the end. He's going to be hacked up, but he's still finding value, as he's going to be DMAC. Satoma's going to get the dynamite kill, and I think this is going to be all she wrote for Florida Foxes here, or sorry, OFA Branwen here, as the EMP coming out from Repulse, and it's going to be Florida Foxes tying up the series 1-1.
Yeah, and the talk of that game will be Florida Fox's defense. They're able to hold off inside of crunch time, essentially a hungry Brawlin team with 4 minutes in the bank. I mean, that's just crazy that they're able to do that and come in and tie up the series like how they did. I mean, going into this third map, Joker, who do you think has momentum inside of this?
Well, it's got to be Florida Foxes after that nice hold on the defense, and then that very nice attacking round coming in from them as well. As we close my door because someone come home. But I think yeah, it's got to really be Florida Foxes here, as like I said, they've got the momentum from that defensive hold and that nice attacking round as well. You've got to think Florida Foxes win next map here.
Yeah, I agree. I think Florida Foxes definitely do. I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna win it, but I think they're gonna be very close. Next map going to be what's the type again, Joker?
It's gonna
Is
be
it 2CP, right?
it's 2CP.
Of
It's
course, my money says Hanamura, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist.
Yeah, but we'll see that right after this short intermission. Don't go away. We're gonna be going into Assault right after this. Welcome back, everybody, and we are almost ready to go into our third map here of Temple of Anubis. If you didn't see the screen 5 seconds ago, but what are you expecting here from these teams on this map? It's you can really run what dive. You can run uh, brawl. You can run double shield. What do you think we're gonna see from these teams?
It's going to be very interesting. I think that Branwen on their attack are going to be running a dive composition, and they're going to be running it directly onto the objective, maybe a double bubble, something like that. And on the side of Florida Foxes on their attack, you're definitely going to see the May come out. This is not really a prominent May map, but if you have the May player in your pocket, you have to run them here and try to wall off any sort of buffoonery that Branwen will run on their defense. That's what I think both their attacks will look like. Now their defenses, that's gonna be a wild card. It's on this map especially, you can run basically anything goes on both sides.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
But trends.
I really like the sniper and the Junkrat. It's a really old school type of defense of Temple of Anubis. It's really where I feel like Junkrat really found his mark on the pro scene as well. But we'll see what we'll see as we go into Temple of Anubis right this instant.
Yeah, and a tradition, if you would say that, that is not really as popular on this map is the treehouse hold. It's not really seen as much anymore, but it was prominent inside of the Overwatch League, and something like that would be fun to see again. But I doubt, due to the nerfs to double shield, that you can't really run it. But alas, here we are in the defense. Branwen first, running their Sigma Ball composition.
Yeah, and we've run that before. My personal team has run that before.
Right.
And
It's
it's
not it's not bad. We call it, the team that I run, we call it quasi, because it's half and half dive is essentially what we marketed it as. And on the side of Florida Foxes, they're not going to be mirroring. Instead, they're going to be going with a dive composition of their own, full dive through the somber here. It's going to be very interesting as a survey land.
Yeah, but E10 is gonna get that first pick onto Satomo. That's not good. The defense is already starting out strong as Dio's gonna get another pick onto Jellybop as well, and that's gonna be the defense starting off strong for OFA Branwen.
Yeah, and you can't really let that happen if you're on the side of if you're Satomo or Jelly Bop. You can't be caught out in the open like that again. That's gonna be a 1%er, I'm sure, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. And oh my goodness,
Another pick by Eaton on this Farah. He was a real. This is his stapled hero. We've seen it last year in the last multi-tier tournament. He was goated on the Farah, and he's still very good on this Farah pick.
yeah, it's gonna be a very comfort pick for him. Jelly Bob comes in with the pile driver, unable to get any combos here, as he's just gonna be sitting. A very strange positioning coming in from the soldier, but seem
Seems to be working. It seems to be able to poke anything out, really. As Dan Wolfie's going to look for that pick. DMAC on to Destiny Search. In the end is going to be the follow-up from Equinox. As Satomo is going to go down super low, but at the Mercy pocket, he's going to be able to stabilize. But the Mercy's going to fall to Ethan again on this far. Repulse is going to get Ethan. That's going to be huge. But the res is going to be there for him in the end, as it's looking very good on the defense for the side of OFA Branwen.
yeah. And you're on the side of Florida Foxes. You do need to switch something up here, which it seems to be they decide is going to be the Jelly Bob. Sorry, their main tank Jelly Bob switching on to a Winston, electing off of the Wrecking Ball, which could be very good. Winston can do more cleave damage, which can go through a shield, but not quite sure if the Sigma was that big of a threat here as they come in on the engage.
Yeah, I have to agree. I don't think it's the Sigma that's doing it. It's Ethan. It's got to be Ethan. As there's the barrage coming out, Jelly Bob's gonna fall, but Satomo is gonna get Ethan. There's not gonna be any real use from the barrage, as he's just gonna be eaten by the D matrix of Destiny Search, but Night Golem is going to get that res. Junior Jellybob, however, still going to fall down to Dio on that Wrecking Ball. And it's going to be the hold still coming in from the side of OFA Branwen, but Karos is falling. But the res is there for him in the end, and it's still going to be the hold going strong for OFA Branwen. There's 60 seconds left, and there's only one ultimate, but that is the biggest ultimate they need here, Chabubbaow.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's going to be the EMP. Just of course is going to be the catch-all, essentially, is how I would call it, and mix that up with their self-destruct that's going to come online. You get a combo that's labeled EMP bomb, and the EMP bomb is insane, but it doesn't even look like they need it. Both DPS down here for OFA Brawl, and the res comes out from Primal Beast on to Ethan.
Yeah, and there comes the EMP, and it's going to get 4 from Repulse, and I think that's going to be it. The defense of Point 1 has cracked as everyone is getting in onto the kill feed. Destiny is going to get the last kill onto Equinox, and I think, no, we're not going to get the gong of death for Florida Foxes here, as Dan Wolfie going to be swapping over to the Tracer, it seems, as... it might have looked like a recontest pick, but no, we're going to see the Tracer here.
Yeah, so I mean, the reason they won that is the reason they were able to crack that defense is all the picks onto their DPS after they were taken out. I mean, it's just essentially walking in and trying to mess with the tank and supports without any peel. Down goes Primal Beast. This is a huge pick.
Yeah, it's going to be Satomo getting a damn Wolfie out of the fight. The Bob coming out from Satomo. The nice juggle coming in from Junior Jelly Bob. And no one's going to be able to touch in time. And it's going to be 2:29 on the clock for Florida Foxes.
And a nice time for Florida Foxes there after stalling out on the first point, able to, well, snowball their way through the second.
Yep. They still have a decent amount of time on the clock as well. It's very nice. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Of course, you'd love more time, but 2 minutes 29 seconds. That's a very respectable time bank, especially after getting almost full held on point one.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, 2 minutes and 30 seconds is well enough time to cap both points if you're inside of that stressful situation that they might come up here if they're able to not do a lot on the defensive side. Florida Foxes on the the second, they're going to be coming out here on a defensive dive, electing for a Pocket Ash and an Ana, as well as the Sombra. The reason this could be a strong hold is if they're able to box out Dio. If they keep him out of the fight, I'm sure they're able to get more value with the rest of the composition here, as without the ball to peel for the back line, Rayos and Primal Beast could be on the chopping block for the Foxes.
Yep, I have to agree here, as we're going to see damn Wolfie's Widowmaker here, as it seems. As they were saying in the chat, they weren't that good at Widow, but we'll see for ourselves and take our own opinions, as he's going to look for that pot shot on to Satomo with that Mercy Pocket, but he's going to be harassed in the back line. Repulse is going to get that pick on to damn Wolfie, but they're going to be forcing point already. Here comes Jelly Bob with onto the dive onto the side of OFA, but it's not going to result to much, as Satomo's going to get the dynamite kill onto E10, and they're going to have to full regroup, as Junior Jelly Bob is just going to get the dive in onto the remaining players of OFA there, and they're going to keep their hold going on point one.
Yeah, and that was, again, the reason they were able to get that is step one, get Dio out of the fight, and step two, trying to mess with their backline, and that seems to be exactly what they did. Coming up on to the next bit of information from OFA Branwen, the attackers are going to be on to a Pharmacy, and Wolfie off the Widow onto a Tracer. It's going to be kind of strong here if he's able to get value with it.
Well, you can't really stick on the Widow after Repulse has killed you twice first. In each of the first two fights, as Carlos is going to get Repulse out of the fight. However, Night Golem's going to follow the damn Wolfie on the Tracer, and this is looking good, as Junior Jelly Bob's going to be going down low as well, and he's going to fall to damn Wolfie as well, and the teabag coming out from the Tracer of OFA Branwen, as we're going to look for that re-engage here very quickly, as the Repulse is going to be the one to touch, but Etan's going to get Destiny Search, and Etan with another 2K, and it's going to be 5 minutes on the clock for the side of OFA Branwen.
Yeah, a sudden surge with the attack there, as Ethan Farah is just able to polarize that first point coming inside of here with sub 5 minutes. It's going to be very well indeed for the side of Branwen.
And Satomo gonna go down, and we have the Transcendence online, but he's gonna use it instead. Not gonna use it for the EMP that's gonna be coming back when Repulse gets back alive, but they might not need it, as they're looking very strong on their take of point two. But the Bob's gonna come out. Equinox is gonna get the kill onto Night Golem. Damn, Wolfie's going to get Sotoma, and there comes the EMP, and that might do it, as Sotoma's going to get another 2K with the Bob. Damn, Wolfie's going to get Repulse, but it's not going to be enough, as Destiny Search is going to get Karos in the end. But now they got to just get out and regroup. I definitely think they win that if they didn't have to waste, if they didn't have to use Transcendence to save themselves in that earlier that last fight.
Yeah, I agree. I think that ult management is going to be key for this. Sorry, if they want to make something happen.
Yeah, as Primal Beast on the Mercy. I don't really want to watch that POV, sorry to Mercy players, but it's not that interesting. We go in as Satomo, gonna be very low. Satomo's gonna, however, get E10 in the end. Repulse is gonna get that hack on to Equinox, and he's gonna fall in the end, and it's another nice defensive hold coming in from Florida Foxes.
Yeah, and starting to shave away at that time bank from Branwen, able to bring him down nearer to Florida Fox's attack.
Yeah, we're gonna see if this could be the fight that they need, and it's gonna be the pick that they need. Junior Jellybop out of the fight thanks to some nice focus fire from Equinox and the and Karos. Satoma's gonna go fall as well. Damn Wolf, he's gonna get that pick, and here comes the pulse bomb stuck onto Junior Jellybop, who got rezzed up just a moment ago. But E10's gonna get that energized, and Damn Wolf, he's gonna get Junior Jellybop again, and there goes the self-destruct on point. Gonna get no value from it, but we see Satoma coming back, getting a kill onto Equinox. Damn Wolf, you're gonna get him in return, but Night Golem's gonna get Karos, and this could be the defense still stabilizing. The nano boost is out onto Junior Jellybop, and I think they're going to be able to hold it out here again, as Junior Jellybop going to be getting Primal Beast out of the fight there, as the the stagger coming in onto that Mercy player.
Yeah, of course. I think it's just going to be after this. I mean, this is not a one fight territory, but this is definitely where you guys on OFA Brawlman need to start prioritizing winning. It sounds very, ludicrous when I say it out loud, but they just need to be able to win this next fight if they want a chance to get the same time bank or even close to it that Florida Foxes has.
And what a nice dive coming in onto Karos by the tanks of Florida Foxes there. Destiny Surge gonna get Primal Beast, and Night Golem gonna get Equinox, as Dio gonna get Energizer in the end, but it's not gonna matter as 1 minute is left on the clock, and Karos being forced off the Zenyatta.
Yeah, that'll be a good switch if they're able to, let me rephrase that. That's a good switch since Brigitte can armor pack more freely and withstand to herself. She doesn't really need peel as much as Zenyatta does. And that's going to be good for the attack. The only issue is they're not going to have a support ultimate anytime soon.
Yeah, as Jellybop is going to might be caught out, but Satoma, it's not going to matter. He's going to get he's going to get E10 out of the fight. The sleep coming on to Dio in the back line, and he's going to fall to Jellybop's punch. As, I always wondered why all melees do the same here, Chabubba.
All melees?
Yeah, why are all melees treated equally? It's a gorilla punching you.
And not only is it a gorilla, it is a genetically modified space gorilla.
Yeah, as no one's gonna be able to touch in the end. I feel like it was thanks to Destiny Search's self-destruct out there, as he couldn't really push without the fear of getting killed by that the self-destruct in the end.
Yeah, I mean, just a really good hold on point A from OFA Branwen. They come into point B. They're gonna get steamrolled essentially by Florida Foxes, and the same thing happened the second time, as Branwen not able to crack point A super easily, but then coming into point B, they're just going to be slowed down by the fact that they aren't able to push in as a team and coordinate a dive. I mean, it just seems like they were everywhere. If it's not really offensive saying that out loud, I just think that they need to have better target focus and priority coming into this next map, which will be Rialto.
Yeah, it will do be indeed Rialto, as this is a map pick of OFA Branwen, so they've got to feel very comfortable, and they've got to feel comfortable as they need to feel as comfortable as possible, as this is the match point here for Florida Foxes. If they win this, Bronwyn goes home and Florida Foxes advance into the next round. What do you like their chances here, Chabubbaow, if you don't actually know what happens?
I do. I think that coming from the learning the mistakes, sorry, from Lijiang Tower, I think Florida Foxes can come back, and if it does go to a map 5, which is of course control point, I think they can. But coming into this escort, I think it's gonna be basically anyone's game. I mean, obviously the Florida Foxes does of course have the momentum, but I mean we said that last time about Branwen, and they slowed down. About Florida Foxes, but it seems like Branwen has been slowing down as the game progressed. So maybe Branwen has a second wind. Florida Foxes just keeps doing what they're doing. It's going to be very interesting at least.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, and we're gonna see what happens on Rialto right this instant. Not gonna keep you guys waiting any longer as we see how this next map unfolds. As we see, we're swapping sides yet again here, Chabubbaow.
Another swap of the sides. Be Branwen on the attack.
Well, this is playoffs, and it is winner picks, I believe, or winner picks attack or defense. So obviously, the side of Florida Foxes really like their chance of holding here. This defense and getting a nice full hold or something close, something like that.
Yeah, I think that the the attacking side of Branwen with this composition does look very strong, and for the Foxes in the defense running their dive as per usual, as it seemed inside of this matchup, even though they came in known as a brawl team. It's going to be very interesting. Repulse translocated down immediately.
Yeah.
Very.
As someone, oh, I thought that was not. And then I realized that OFA was not running a Sombra, but it was Repulse in the end. As they're looking for those picks. Wolfie swapping over to the Tracer, I think, or did he fall early? But that's gonna be a nice hack onto Equinox and a nice. Nice anti coming in from Energize is going to get Primal Beast out of the fight. Dio, however, going to get him get Energize in the end, but the res going to be there as damn Wolfie needs to get out before he is felled.
Yeah, a fight win there from Florida Foxes. I mean, it's going to be essentially just trying to shut down the dive comp and protect your backline. That's the name of the game right at the moment. That's the whole point of this defensive dive. It's what people would call counter dive. Not to be confused with anti-dive. It would counter the dive and try to target whatever they do. And that seems to be working so far, as there goes Dio.
Yeah, Destiny Surge living up to that all-star nod of Division 3, I believe it was, for them this season, as yeah, they're looking really good on this. They're looking really good right now on this off-tank role for Florida Foxes.
Yeah, I can see that definitely. I mean, it's just looking very good for Florida right now. They're able to really keep down Branwen, but Branwen, not a lot of ultimates on the board, so this is going to be another wash fight. They might have, of course, they're able to get big value at a pulse bomb or self-destruct. I mean, this is essentially going to be point A. But looking at it right now, Florida Fox just has so many ultimates in the bank, nearly 6. It's going to be kind of difficult to cap this.
Oh, but damn, Wolfie's going to get that pick on the Energize. There's no more Ana on the side for Florida Foxes. They got to play a little bit more passive, but there goes the res onto Energize, and it's another pill by damn Wolfie again onto Energize. That's going to be huge for this attacking phase, as E10's going to get 2 with the legs for the side of OFA Branwen, and there goes the payload, making some progress.
Yeah, and exactly what happened. Wolfie is able to get value out of his pulse bomb and able to really energize his place, I would assume. Able to just shut him down before he can do anything. Still a lot of ultimates online for Florida Foxes. They traded essentially pulse bomb for Valkyrie, and that's value.
Big
Oh my
self-destruct
god.
coming out from not Energize, Equinox. There comes the EMP. Not going to get any value really from it, as no one's going to fall to the self-destruct EMP combo, as E10's going to get repulse in return, and damn, Wolfie's going to get another pick onto Junior Jellybop. The rally is out, and there comes this pulse bomb, but it's not going to matter, as damn, Wolfie's still going to get Night Golem either way. As it's looking like the side of OFA Branwen are going to be able to capture this point, as Primal Beast is going to get repulse out of the fight, and that's going to be all she wrote. It seems the Nano Monkey on the point, but it's not going to matter, as he's going to fall. There's a big anti-nade for people, of 4 people, but it's not going to matter in the end, as OFA is going to be able to take point 1 of Rialto.
Yeah, and a whole lot of work being done there. It's a very well fought victory for Branwen. Ultimates that were used for Florida Foxes. The big issue with that hold is they were not able to get value through their EMP bomb. It just seemed like as soon as EMP and bomb came out in the cart, just no one was nearby for it, and that's gonna be trying to propel them through streets.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, you done did it.
I done did it.
You done did it.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Done did it.
Give me a second, guys. We'll be right back.
You done did it.
All right. After my little mistake there, we're back, and we're going into this next we're going into phase 2 of Rialto here, as we saw Energize getting caught out there and getting a little staggered by the team, by OFA there.
Yeah, and just it's going to be a lot of back and forth here through this streets phase, I think. As long as Florida Fox is able to hold this exact position as they are right now, this area that's normally referred to as staircase, they're able to really control it in an early pick from Dan Wolfie.
Yeah, but Satomo's going to get another pick as well, and Energize is going to get the anti-nade kill onto Primal Beast, and that's going to be the defense starting again for the side of Florida Foxes.
Yeah, and just a lot of things to mention right there. I mean, Satomo coming out big on the Ash, and Repulse, again, one of the first people to die in a fight. That's one of the things that need to be improved upon and figure it out. And OFA Branwen coming in on the streets. Not a lot of ultimates online. They're going to have 3, almost 4, although. So that's kind of a lie.
Ooh, and then Karo's gonna get that kill onto Satoma. That's gonna be huge. E10 gonna follow it up onto Junior Jellybob as they're gonna be able not having Satoma or Jelly. That's gonna be huge. They don't have their main tank currently in their front to absorb some of the damage, but that's gonna be a nice Bob coming in from Satomo there to touch the point as it's gonna halt point right just before it gets to point two, but it's not gonna matter. Dio's gonna get Junior Jellybob out of the fight. Dio with 2 on the Winston as he's gonna go up into the crow's nest of the bridge there, and he's gonna get 3 in that fight, and it's gonna be it seems to be a Charlie Niner there.
It does seem to be a little bit of a Charlie Niner right there as they come out and they're able to, yeah, I think that, God, excuse me a second.
He can't stand the Charlie Niner.
Funny.
But as we go into this cathedral phase of Rialto, they do have the EMP online from Reefball, so if he doesn't die first, they should be able to win this fight. But there comes it. It's gonna get 5. That's gonna be huge. But as the follow-up there, is Jellybob's gonna use the Primal Rage, gonna get Primal Beast with the Primal Rage. And that's ironic, I think, or something like that. But 60 seconds remaining here, Chabubba, and a couple ultimates online for the side of OFA. Do you like their chances?
I do. I think that Wolfie has proven himself inside the first point that he is very clutch on the Tracer, and he can come out inside of situations that you wouldn't expect a different player to. Here comes the pulse bomb. Missed it all, though.
Yeah, if he got that, I think they win this fight very easily. But Jellybob's going to get very low. The self-destruct out, not going to get any kills with it. And dueling self-destructs, not going to get any kills, but Energize is going to get, oh my goodness, one more headshot and he was going to be dead, but Primal Beast is going to follow it up on to Energize in the end, and I think that's going to be what they need. They don't have that Ana anymore. Repulse is going to be found out before he can get any damage, but Satomo is going to get the pick, and Night Golem's going to fall to E-Time before he can get the res on to, I believe, Jelly Bop, who he was looking for there. Satomo gonna fall to Karos's anti-nade there. They're going to be using the nano boost onto the Winston. Gonna be an Angie Monkey looking to kill the supports of Florida Foxes, but he's gonna be rezzed up, and Jelly gonna be looking for some kills with the Primal Rage now. Not gonna get it. Damn Wolfie, however, I gotta stop and speak about damn Wolfie. He's gonna get 2 for the side of Branwen, and there goes the self-destruct out, and he's gonna get the stick onto Satomo. Oh my goodness, what a play coming in, and he's gonna be killed before Repulse is killed before he uses EMP, and he's gonna lose EMP because of it. Damn Wolfie with another pick. Oh my goodness, damn Wolfie with 4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a plays coming out from damn Wolfie. In the end, they're going to be able to capture all 3 points, and it's on the back of the man you talked about, Chabubbaow. Damn Wolfie.
Yeah, that certainly makes me feel better about my prediction. Damn Wolfie, again, he came in there, missed the pulse bomb, charged another one, able to just get infinite amount of value on that, and that kind of shows what happens whenever a fight breaks down. It seems like Florida Foxes isn't able to not target priority, but they kind of mess up when it comes down to crunch time, and hopefully they can fix that up with their deck. I mean, as of now, it seems like Satomo has been doing pretty good, but shutting down damn Wolfie is probably going to be a priority coming into this next one. Ethan again being the top fragger for this team, but right now damn Wolfie taking control of the show.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's just. That was just an incredible. That just really reminds me of, if you go back to last multi-tier tournament on Lijiang Tower, it was a Mata Masare on the Tracer getting I believe it was a 6K. on that Tracer. And just, that's what it really reminded me right there.
Yeah, I agree. It just you can harken back to a lot of amazing tracers from CGL past and a lot of other past as well, and it's just
You could say it. Any very good tracers. You could say Striker, some of Striker's gameplay, some of Prophet's gameplay, but we're just gonna talk about console watch players because that's what we're doing here.
of course.
As Night Golem gonna be using the Brigida for the first time. It feels like as they really just got to deal with damn Wolfie's Tracer here.
Yeah, again, I agree. I mean, oh my goodness, that I can't stop thinking about that play. They're coming inside of here. Florida Foxes, of course, on the attack. They're going to be going their normal dive composition. Jelly dives really early. That's gonna be unfortunate. Main tank down. They're almost forced to pull back now.
Yeah, I have to agree with you right there as we're seeing the defense starting for OFA Branwen as Karos almost up to that first nano boost of the round. Equinox as well, almost up to a self-destruct. As it's looking good for them with in terms of ultimate percentage.
Yeah, I think what they're aiming to do here is try to nano the monkey, nano the Winston as an engage tactic, which is pretty good, but it leaves the backline exposed, which of course can be bad whenever you put it against DPS like Ethan and damn Wolfie.
Wolfie gonna get the pick on a Night Golem, the person that was meant to counter the Tracer, gonna fall to the Pulse Bomb in the end, but Junior Jellybop is gonna get a pick with the Primal Rage. Dio going to the sliver of HP. Here comes the self-destruct. No one is going to be caught out from it in the end as Dio's gonna get a jump back kill onto Setomo. He's gonna be very low as well, but Dio gonna be using that Primal Rage to save himself in the end, and the defense still going strong for OFA Branwen.
Yeah, a good hold coming out from Branwen, able to, I don't know, make waves into this, but not a lot of ultimates online as they're basically sitting on the legs of, well, the soldier himself. And coming up on a pulse bomb, Florida Foxes do have that EMP self-destruct combination, EMP bomb as well as they're coming close to it. Now here comes the EMP bomb, 2K, both supports down.
Yeah, both supports down. Destiny Surge gonna get that the finishing blow on to Dio in the end. As it's 60 seconds left. They might be able to re-engage here as Wolfie having this pulse bomb almost online. The rally out from Night Golem. Not gonna get anyone, but Setomo is gonna get the pick onto damn Wolfie. Looking to get Primal Beast out of this fight. Night Golem with the rally armor, just flailing that flail around as Junior Jellybop's going to get 2 in the end, and that's going to be 0.1 captured for Florida Foxes.
Yeah, and again, that EMP bomb, an amazing play coming in from the Diva and the Sombra on Florida Foxes. Setomo up way far, able to get the Brigida, but it falling. Too damn Wolfie.
Yeah, that's not. You get a little bit overzealous there and trying to get more kills on the the stragglers, but he is gonna get met with a pulse pulse rifle and one of the Helix rockets to the face, and then a follow-up from damn Wolfie, and Energize gonna fall to him as well. Equinox gonna get Junior Jellybop, and that's gonna be the defense starting again for the side of OFA Branwen as Setomo is going to reset off the map.
As you do. So I would assume that the defensive side for OFA Branwen are going to be running some sort of a nano tactical visor combination coming up pretty soon that is favored, but without any support ultimates for the Foxes, the attacking squad. I'm not sure if they have a real counter for it besides position better. I think
Yeah,
that's be the only one. Nice lead coming out of the Diva from Energize.
yeah, and Jelly is gonna be very low. Gonna have to pop that
And it comes out.
primal rage. The Nano did come out indeed. I don't know who it went on to. Might have been on to the Tracer, but I don't really know where he
Well, not Ethan.
went. He went on to Ethan,
Anyways.
but it doesn't matter. Satoma's gonna get the pick onto Eaton in the end. There comes the interesting choice of Death Blossom. It's going to be eaten up by Equinox's. Going to be eaten by Equinox's defensive matrix. And it's going to get a kill with his self-destruct. Karo's going to get Jelly Bob. And it's going to be the defense looking strong still for OFA Branwen.
Yeah, and Strange Reaper ult coming in from Zatoma must have been a switch, and there he goes onto the McCree, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing.
And that's not what you want from Repulse there. Getting found out as that's going to be a big stagger, but 4 ultimates online for the side of Florida Foxes here, Chabubbaow.
Yeah, I think what they're going to be doing again is that EMP bomb for Florida Foxes. I mean, with a lot of cover here, it's going to be very difficult to maneuver the self-destruct in a way for where it can get a lot of kills. But I just think that that's going to be the best case scenario. Here comes the self-destruct in the enemy team. No EMP. There it is.
There's the EMP. The EMP is coming out late as Jelly's going to be getting that nano boost as damn Wolfie's going to fall. In the end, no other ultimates online to speak of for the side of OFA. As Jelly's going to get a Primal Rage back up. Dio as well, not going to be able to get his Primal Rage online. It's going to reset, and there goes the side of Florida Fox is going to be able to capture point 2.
Yeah, the Streets phase would be also a very difficult place to hold if you're inexperienced in it, and just coming on there, able to get it. And Jelly Bob going back to spawn and switching off to the Reinhardt. Not sure what he sees, but he sees something inspirational.
Well, I don't know. I feel like, especially in this close quarters of the Cathedral, it's a really nice pick. You can get a lot of damage with that hammer. As Dio is going to be getting into the team right there with the nano boost on him, as the charge coming in onto Equinox silent, but not going to get a kill in the end, it seems, as Jelly is deep in the backline and he's very low, and he's going to have fallen as Night Golem is going to go in the end, and Dio by the hands of Dio. As 30 seconds remain, Chabubbaow, what do you think? How do you like their odds? Can Florida Foxes take this last point here?
No, the rally came out there, and I think that's going to be a game changer. Here comes the bomb from Equinox, not able to find anything at all. Satomo is well not able to find anything with the Deadeye. I mean, 5 seconds left here on the clock. Florida Foxes take point control as OFA Brown are able to back up.
Yeah, and I really
on the objective to come back on it. Bomb comes out, finds no one at all. Repulse with the they pick it up Wolfie.
And there's no shatter, no value from the shatter, as well as Dio is going to be able to jump away from it as quickly as he possibly can. And here it comes out the Primal Rage. Gonna get the kill onto Satomo, and that might be the start of the end for Florida Fox's attack here, as Junior Jelly Bobs is going to get felled, and that's going to be it all she wrote. It's going to be just Nightmare Golem using his sound barrier on himself, and that's going to be all they wrote for the side of Florida Foxes, and it's going to be tied up 2-2, Chabubbaow.
So, some things to note, as I've noticed, Florida Foxes need to find value out of their ultimates. They use Deadeye, not found anything. They used the self-destruct, did not find anything. They used the shatter, did not find anything. And compare that to especially the Primal Rage coming from Dio. He was able to zone out the enemy DPS and get an easy kill. I just think that if Florida Foxes think of the game more as ultimate by ultimate rather than combo by combo, even though that's what you're really meant to do, I think they're able to find more value in their ultimates, or just think more smart, as my old coach used to say. think less dumb, more smart.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. But I don't really blame them not getting value on that high noon, as he did pop it right as Eaton has well popped his ultimate, and he was just getting zoned out very quickly. He was not going to be able to use any. He was not going to be able to use that high noon without dying himself. Dying very quickly. But last map, Chabubba. And you know what? We're going to make them wait for it. We'll be right back after this short little intermission. Don't go anywhere. Map 5. And the chance to go to the round of 8. See y'all in a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Map 5 of this round of 16 matchup. Florida Foxes versus OFA Branwen, as we just saw Branwen taking Map 4 of Rialto and giving them life once again to take the series in this last map of Oasis. And who do you like their odds to take this map here, Chabubbaow?
Looking at first, of course, Legion Tower, it was taken 2-0 by Branwen. Not looking good for Florida Foxes, I have to say, but Florida Foxes do have the old May player in Sombra, and just I think they have a wider hero pool, and the dynamic is different for Florida Foxes. I think they're able to really make they're able to make something that would be considered off meta because the way they play it. I think that's gonna be the difference maker if they're able to change the way the game is played, tempo wise, stuff like that.
Well, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, Chabubba. Let's see who is the winner of this matchup. I'm really excited to see if this upset from Branwen can be realized.
It all comes down to these 3 maps rounds.
Yep. It does indeed, and I should probably go on to the game scene, shouldn't I, Chabubba?
Probably should. 4 seconds left.
Well, we got there in time. It doesn't really matter. We're going to be seeing brawl coming out from both teams here, Chabubba. I mean, it is, what is this called? Is this called? University. I think it's called University.
Old University.
And
I'm confused with downtown.
Junior Jelly Bob's getting 2 already. 3 for the main tank of
Oh my
Florida
goodness.
Foxes. 5
Oh my
with,
goodness.
oh my goodness.
He's just able to go in there.
Oh my goodness, and he's not even flexing. He's just there. He's like, oh my goodness. What a play coming out from what a nice little play coming out from this the main tank of Florida Foxes. Junior Jelly Bob gonna be coming in. The shatter already built up as it's gonna be blocked, however, by Dio in the end. As we see, as there comes a pin again onto Dio, but they're gonna be falling off this into the hole in the middle. But it's not gonna matter as Satoma's gonna get a pick as well with the Deadeye and Destiny Search with 2 in the end, and Equinox is not gonna be able to get out with energy. Satoma with a nice pick onto Karos.
Certainly a good pick, and they're able to propel themselves up to almost 50% here on University.
Yeah, I'd have to agree as Dio gonna be looking for a shatter here onto the team as the shatter coming out, gonna get a couple down with it, and there comes the Blizzard out. Gonna get Dio in the Blizzard, and he's gonna fall, and it's looking good for Florida Foxes here.
Certainly. Jelly Bob again with another pick. Monster main tank. Jumping off the map. Tactical reset coming in from the flex support.
Yeah, tactical reset indeed coming in from the flex support of sorry, not, I was about to call the team the damn Wolfie team as but
That's how it feels sometimes.
how it feels sometimes. Satomo gonna get a pick onto Karos, and Energize is gonna get another, but that's a big slam coming out from Jelly Bob, and that's gonna be a very, very one-sided round for Florida Foxes.
Yeah, the shutout coming in. The shutout from Florida indeed. They're able to just have a lights out on University. OFA Branwen, they need to figure out something here for this next round. I just think they need to figure out a new composition, maybe come back to their roots on a pharmacy, something like that. Just anything here to make some noise inside of this shutout so far.
Yeah. As we now see Dio swapping off that Rhine that he's getting flamed in the chat for right now. As he's very impactful on these dive main tanks here, as we're gonna see him back onto the wrecking ball that he was so impactful on the other maps earlier in the series. Is interesting, not going straight for high ground here. As Repulse on this oh my goodness, Sombra. Destiny Search gonna get E10 out of the fight, and Jelly Bob gonna get Primal Beast, but it's gonna be an even fight right now as both sides are down 2. As Damn Wolfie, however, is gonna get Repulse out of the fight, and Satoma's gonna go. Oh no, is he gonna fall to Damn Wolfie? He is gonna fall to Damn Wolfie, but Destiny Search is gonna find the pick onto Karos in the end, as it's really just anyone's fight right now, but I think it's got it looking in favor of OFA Branwen right now.
I agree. The switches onto the pharmacy has been doing dividends, as well as putting Damn Wolfie onto his carry hero, onto this traitor, as he's just not farming, but doing a lot of work here.
Yeah, but Jelly coming back, gonna get 2, but it's gonna go in the end to the side of OFA in the end.
A Team One for All able to clutch it up and start taking time for them.
As we now see Dio going to be up with the minefields here, and it's all right, we really just got to see what this next team fight's going to look like. As E10's probably going to get a nice barrage, but Satomo is going to get the pick onto Damn Wolfie, getting a little overzealous. Here comes the minefields on to the team. Repulse is going to get a nice EMP onto... Oh, no, sorry. He's going to only get one onto Equinox, but I think that might be enough for the team to win out here, as Repulse is going to get 3 in that fight in the end, and it's going to look like it's going to be... Oh, wow. Oh, that was a nice save coming in from Night Golem there, as we saw him save his life there, as Florida Fox is going to be able to retake the point. It seems it's going to get up to around 68%, I'm going to have to say. No, maybe more, as E10's going to come back down and recontest. It's going to get up to 72% here. Oh, no!
My vote's 74.
Well, you know what? They're going to just keep recontesting, and it's looking good. The recontest was looking good, but in the end, they're going to have to give it up, as it's going to get up to 81%.
It's an extra 20% that they didn't have previously. I mean, that's 80. So that means this is essentially a one-fight territory, and a lot of ults are online here for OFA Branwen. I mean, they will have their Barrage, Pulse Bomb, their Self-Destruct, Transcendence, and on the side of Florida Fox is an equally large amount of ultimates. They're going to have 6. They need to decide what to do and do it fast. Here, Coalescence comes out, Transcendence as well for OFA Branwen.
Yeah, the Coalescence coming out, and there comes the Barrage. It's going to be eaten up by Destiny Search's Destiny Search there, and there comes the EMP, but it's not going to get anyone. E10's going to get that kill, and it's looking like the side of Branwen are going to be able to win this fight if they can just get one more kill on to, I think, Junior Jellybob.
Yeah, I agree. As soon as a lot of ults are going to be used for both sides here. Jellybob's one of the last people contesting on the objectives. Domo dies. He'll be taking out Damn Wolfie, although Damn Wolfie gets up with the res.
And he's going to get
immediately takes out Jellybob.
He is going to take out Jellybob indeed. Equinox is going to get his counterpart out of the fight. Ita is going to kill the DMAC Diva in the end, and it's looking like Branwen is going to retake the point, and it's gonna be right now. It's gonna be up to 72% for Florida Foxes, as Repulse is gonna try to 1v6 the entire team.
Yeah, it does seem like he was staggering himself there. OFA Branwen with a lot of ults in their pocket. They're going to be having their Bomb and Transcendence going to be coming online this fight. Maybe a Rocket Barrage, Damn Wolfie online with this Pulse Bomb. Could be a shutout here, as he's going to be looking for a target. Immediately gets Tomo down. D-Mech as well. Pulse Bomb onto it. Unable to get the kill.
Yeah, but it's looking good for OFA Branwen to win this point. Carlos is going to get the finishing kill onto Repulse. The Coalescence coming out from Energize to try to kill everyone. But Equinox Silent is going to get Energized out of the fight. The Discord Orb onto Night Golem. Going to be focused down quickly. And it looks like the side. There comes the minefield out from Dio. Dio with 2 with the mines. And I think that's all they needed in the end. And just Satoma on the point. Dio with 3 in the end. And it's going to be 1-1 into the last map. Oh. Uh-oh. Chabubbaow. What happened to Chabubbaow? Uh-oh. Well, this is unfortunate. What happened? What's happening? All right, after another technical difficulties, we're ready to go into our final point. After I don't really know what happened, we didn't lose internet. I just Xbox seems to have kicked me out of the Xbox decided to be Xbox and not be good. But we're gonna be going into point 3 of Oasis. Winner takes all this point, and I've gotta like you gotta like OFA's chances right here after that nice win on point 2.
Of course, and the downtown is very similar to this map, and it could be a issue here if they're unable to capitalize on some weak points that Branwen showed on the last point. Coming up here, seems like a lot of dives coming up in from both sides. Domo with the early pick, and just trading.
They're just trading, just like the last point really is. Junior Jelly Bop is going to get super low, but he's going to be healed up by the Moira of Energize. That's that one of those top flex supports of Tier 3 this season. As Florida Foxes are going to be able to capture point 1, or capture point first.
Yeah, I think coming into here, I mean, you gotta be happy of winning that first team fight, but ultimates that are online. Dio, of course, has his minefield online already. Wolfie's coming close to a pulse bomb. Equinox is going to be having that self destruct online, and Florida Foxes, you're not too shabby yourself. You're going to be coming up on both support ultimates, and coming up here comes the engage.
Yeah, and
Jellybop goes down.
Get Jellybop out of the fight. There's no more monkey for the side.
No more monkey.
No more monkey. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. As Karos is going to get Night Golem out of the fight. Karos with 2. Karos looking like another one of those top flex supports of Tier 3 right now. There's Karos in the end with, I believe, 3 or 4 in that fight.
Yeah, and a really good play there from Karos, able to put his name in stone right there, as able to propel Branwen into the control of the objective. A lot of ultimates online for Florida Foxes. You're going to be able to see this EMP mixed in with the mines, maybe just a whole bunch of combinations over there. Branwen, Wolfie needs to find some value with this. That's their whole name of the game, is trying to enable Wolfie and Dio with this composition and give Ethan space. Here comes the EMP, 3-man EMP.
Yeah, the EMP is going to be huge. As Dan Wolfie, however, is going to get repulse out of the fight. And there's the stick on the Junior Jelly Bobbin is going to get the pick. Here comes, it's just a trade of people right now. Satoma's going to get eaten out of the fight, but both supports are very low for the side of Florida Foxes. Satoma is going to get the kill onto Dan Wolfie, and the DMAC onto Equinox. Here comes the minefields coming out from Dio and Destiny. Repulse is going to get Dio, and I think it's going to be OFA. Going to be losing control of the point. The hack coming onto E10 by Repulse, and it's looking like, as Primal Beast is going to go down to Satoma, and the juggle onto Caro right now is looking really good, but not going to be able to focus down the lamp right there. Is in the end the stall coming in from OFA Branwen is looking really good. They're going to get it up to about 84% here.
Yeah, and a really good stall coming in there from OFA Branwen, able to bring it up to 85%, clocking up right now on the side of Florida Foxes. They're able to get 60. A lot of ultimates online for both sides. Repulse almost has that EMP yet again.
Yeah, and we're going to look for a good one, but E10 is going to get that pick onto Satoma. That's going to be huge, and there comes the Rocket Barrage out from E10 as well, but that's going to be, they're going to be using the sound barrier, but it's not going to matter, as Repulse is going to fall to Dio in the end, and they don't have that EMP that is online now. Junior Jellybop going to get felled as well to Damn Wolfie, and it's going to be OFA Branwen with the win on this point here.
Yeah, that has to be in part due to Ethan. That man's a monster right now, getting another kill. Stomo out of the fight yet again to Damn Wolfie.
Yeah, Damn Wolfie probably one. It's got to be one of the favorites for MVP of the match right now.
I agree, but as of now, let's talk about the game. Branwen with a lot of ultimates online, and for the Foxes, they have the two. They're coming up on plenty.
Yeah, as they're going to be using minefields to try to keep people away. Damn Wolfie's going to get one. Satoma is going to get Damn Wolfie out of the fight. There goes the EMP. He's going to get two. He's going to get rezzed. However, the nerf this by Equinox is going to get one, and I think this might be all they need. It's going to be Branwen looking like they're going to be moving on Chabubbaow as they just need a kill. Now they just need to kill Destiny Search on the point. I think they've got this here to move on to round 8, the round of 8, and that's going to be all she wrote as OFA Branwen moving on to the next round.
One for all, tier 3, yet again making it into the playoffs, and not really hyping themselves up, but looking outward, and they're able to get into the round of 8 out of the round of 16. It's gonna be very good for the side of OFA Branwen. Not a defiant victory, but to say the least, they've done enough to make it into the next round, and that's all you need to do.
Oh yeah, I'd have to agree. As they're going to be playing, we'll pull up the playoff bracket right now as we'll see who they're going to be playing next. They're going to be playing either iDirty or Orion. How do you like their? We kind of talked about it earlier, but what do you think about their matchup next week?
Their next week matchup, I think it's going to be, if it's against Orion, it could be a very good competitive matchup. If it's against iDirty, one of the hyped up teams inside of this bracket, I think it could be very challenging for Branwen. They need to adapt on the fly to beat a team like iDirty. But I feel like if they're able to beat a team like iDirty, there's no reason they shouldn't be in the quarterfinals in my eyes. Sorry, into the semifinals in my eyes.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how they progress in this tournament. But before we end it off here, we will see who do you think was their MVP? The MVP. I think I already alluded to it during that last little bit of Oasis. But who do you think your MVP is?
It has to be Damn Wolfie. The guy is a clutch god, to say the least. He just brought in a bit of flair to not a role that needs it, but to a team that needs it. That team needed a playmaker, and he showed up every single time.
Yeah, I really have to agree with you. They have, especially that point on Rialto, just that 4 or 5K, whatever he got right there. It was just really, really nice, really nice gameplay coming out from the Tracer, and but I don't know how to expect if a team like iDirty can force him off the Tracer, but we're not gonna talk about what ifs right now. We're gonna talk about Damn Wolfie and being the MVP of this matchup today. So thank you all for watching. I think that's pretty much it. This has been me and Chabubbaow. Thank you all for watching. Peace out and goodbye.